nigga turn that shit into a fucking tank top. That's what I love to see. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Please Don't Cancel Us, the podcast featuring your host, Up Next, Joe, and my co-host. Introduce yourselves, boys.
Yo, I don't know if we're going by Instagram names, but if we is, follow me, B-Lane_30. You know what it is. Like that, baby blue. Let's get it.
You a grown ass man going by Instagram name.
I mean, niggas, you didn't say it when the other grown ass man did it.
I do it on the internet too. I do it on YouTube, bro. I'm playing
Come on, man.
Joe did it?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, then I'm
talk your shit. Talk your shit. That ain't even your name. You a grown ass man going by alter ego. Come on.
Yo,
fuck is you, Bruce Wayne next, nigga?
AKA Amir. We here to pod.
That's the steroids talking, boy.
Yo, listen. This past weekend was Juneteenth. How was y'all Juneteenth? Because mine was liberated.
My Juneteenth was it was solid. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't spend it. You know what I'm saying, having a big barbecue or nothing crazy like that. I just went to Urban Air. You know what I'm saying, with my homies. Where? Urban Air in Middletown. Urban Air. You know what I'm saying, the trampoline place where you out there doing flips and tricks. Why you shaking your head at me, bro? Why I could feel the judgment through the screen. What the fuck? What's going on, man?
You spending your Juneteenth Freedom Liberation Day in a white man's establishment called Urban Air?
Oh my fucking God. Here we go. Go ahead, Dr. Umar. Talk your shit, bro.
Not on Juneteenth, the day that our ancestors were free.
Yup.
Not on Juneteenth, man.
Where did you spend your Juneteenth, sir?
What did you do, bro?
What white establishment were you occupying on Juneteenth?
Right.
No, I wasn't in a white establishment. I was at the Melanin Unchained Juneteenth shindig when we did some spoken word poems.
Where was that at?
In the city of Newburgh.
What location?
Crystal Lake at the sanctuary. Yeah.
What was it owned by? Yeah. I think it's owned by like a white person.
Nah, it's not.
Did you double check it?
All right, so like, it's that's besides the point. It's mainly
that's besides the point.
It's colored folk, black people. We planted watermelon. We planted corn. We planted we planted a lot of plants. I can't think of other than watermelon, corn. And we danced. I got
all right.
Okay.
Brandon, is it me or is this the fucking most racist event of all time? What the fuck?
What do you mean?
These niggas celebrated the day of our freedom by doing all the shit we did when we were slaves. Can you believe that shit, bro?
Not even the shit we did when we were slaves. That's the shit that they literally defined us in a box. That's what they do. They eat watermelon. They dance. They go, bro. You gonna do everything that they told you that you only do?
Watermelon is very nutritious.
It is very nutritious. It's good for your skin.
Okay, so y'all. All right, so listen. If y'all wanted to feel liberated, you know what y'all should have did? Y'all should have bought some black-owned watermelons. But y'all niggas chose to plant your own. Like, come on now.
Yeah, black-owned watermelon.
Black-owned? No,
listen,
all right, bro.
I can't even speak because I spent my Juneteenth.
Black.
I spent my Juneteenth on a plantation called Amazon. You know,
this
I was working, you know, trying to get my vibe on. I'm vibing out. I'm working hard. Pretty much, they're talking about taking headphones off. No headphones in the building. You can't do shit, bro. You can't do nothing. You just gotta work. Straight face, 12 hours.
You celebrated your ancestors' liberation.
Well, here's the thing about Juneteenth. Even if I wasn't working, I wasn't gonna celebrate it.
Right.
And I wasn't gonna celebrate it because I feel like it's a slap in the face. We ask for everything. Asian Lives Matters. They get the anti-Asian hate bill. You know, they get that shit. You know, they good. You know, we've been fighting for shit, and like they say, you know, you want a holiday? I know you've been asked for reparations and justice, but a holiday, we can do that. Okay, national holiday, we all get to celebrate. I want a day off from work. Now, I don't give a fuck about like this federal holiday shit. Like, you're gonna slap me in the face with a Juneteenth holiday that you're gonna put on shirts at Walmart and Gap and Old Navy and whatever, and sell white people gonna eat off that. It's a profit for them. It ain't nothing for us. Come on, what do we celebrate? Now, you chucking the job and then planting watermelons and shit for the white man. Come on, bro. Like, this is bullshit. I'm not about to sit here. If we're gonna celebrate amongst ourselves. We don't need them to make it a federal holiday.
That is a fact. This nigga's spitting right now.
Yo, I don't know what you talking about. Where I was a bunch of niggas banging on drums and rapping, playing shit.
And I hope y'all did it for yourselves, not because it was a federal holiday.
Yeah.
I hope y'all was gonna do it anyway.
We was gonna do it. We did it last year before it was a federal.
And I love to hear it. But a lot of people on here like.
I didn't know about Juneteenth. Actually, exactly. I did know about Juneteenth, but like I was like, yo, man, do we celebrate Juneteenth? And, well, your father's not off. And then it was just like, oh, just acknowledge it.
Man, I literally was not familiar with Juneteenth until last year.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, I
hate to say it.
I've heard, like, I don't think I really heard it phrased like that. I'm sure that I've heard about the day, but I don't think I heard it coined that way too much before then. So
all I've ever heard was that Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves with the Emancipation Proclamation.
Indeed.
Exactly. Yes, that's all I've heard. That's all I've heard in terms of how the slaves were freed and all that other shit. I never in my life heard about a Juneteenth until last year.
See, that's why John is important on that school board, because these niggas out here thinking. I didn't think he actually freed the slave. Come on, man. I'm going by what I was taught in school.
He did what he had to do because more money was coming in. You feel me? Like, it was no longer going to be profitable to keep us there.
This nigga said, listen, man, the way as the shit is currently right now, we cannot run the NFL from this. That's basically what he was saying.
Pretty much. But capitalism is, that's the new slavery. Anybody could get it. Don't let them tell you that white people wasn't on the plantation either, because they was. So when everyone says, but how could that be the case? White people are suffering too. Y'all was on the plantation with us if y'all fucked up. If y'all wasn't of notoriety, if you wasn't someone special, if you was a random regular old Joe Smo fucking around, you was picking cotton with us. So of course you're gonna be working in the fields with us right now for this capitalistic bullshit that they got going on. Come on, bro.
Yo, we just started the pod.
I'm sorry. It's a little
my man Brandon been in the group chat, bro. My man got a lot to get off his chest.
Read memes and shit, and he over here talking about the truth behind this.
Because I can't get behind it, bro. It's easy to just give him a holiday. How many holidays do we have? We have National Women's Day, National Men's Day, National.
I'm about to say, holiday really don't mean shit, bro.
Don't let me catch you in no red, white, and blue, hot dog.
I don't celebrate. Like, I don't even shoot fireworks, bro.
I actually have a question. I have a question for the both of you guys. So, Amir, you celebrated Juneteenth like it was like how white people celebrate the 4th of July. Now, when the 4th of July comes around, how are you going to celebrate that?
Same way. The fuck?
Honestly, not expect to hear that shit from you. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna put my kufi on and educate my young.
Wait.
Get ahead, Brandon.
Nah, I just want to know what the fuck was the point of you saying all that shit if you're not going to differentiate huh?
Yeah, what the fuck? What kind of pointless ass shit? What was the point of holding this big ass racist ass event just for you to come back and celebrate the 4th of July with the rest of the white people? Like, bro, come on.
Not that you're going to celebrate it, but it don't seem like you going to celebrate it the same way.
The same way?
With no red, white, and blue on, nigga. I might,
So then what are you celebrating?
We don't celebrate, nigga. We just cooking off. Niggas is off. Cooking out.
That wasn't the question I asked you. I didn't ask you what you were doing on the 4th of July. I said, how are you celebrating the holiday?
Nigga, I ain't celebrating the holiday. What you mean?
Okay, bro. Listen,
so you celebrated Juneteenth, but you're just gonna be hanging out on July 4th.
Yeah. Did you grill food? Yes, on Juneteenth.
What?
Did you like have like a cookout on Juneteenth?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
But yeah, we ate and we had fun. Yeah, turn up. Wow, what's wrong with that?
I don't know about.
Was it a real cookout? Or was it like a?
I'm saying, bro. I don't know about this nigga, Brandon. I don't know, bro.
Yo, I don't know.
It's all this nigga like. It's not these niggas went on and got food ordered. but
actually, that's a fact.
Oh,
wait.
I can't even talk to this nigga.
Wait. But it was a black-owned restaurant, so it was all good.
Nah, man, I get it. You get a little bit of a pass, but y'all gonna bang out. Y'all gonna get the slippers out, the open toes. You're gonna have you're gonna have the grills out, fired up on July 4th.
Yup.
But on Juneteenth, you get takeout.
Niggas got takeout.
You get the black-owned
restaurant. Wow.
You could have bought the groceries from black-owned restaurant, fired it up on the grill, and had yourself. Come on, bro.
Y'all niggas celebrating Juneteenth like a white person.
This nigga was on a plantation and you was in urban air.
Nigga, what? I didn't claim to be Mr. fucking righteous Juneteenth, nigga. That was you came here talking about how dare you go to urban air. You could have came to my racist ass celebration.
I don't know what urban air is, but you could spend this and say, look, it's Juneteenth. I felt free in the air.
Right.
I'm jumping on these
I felt free.
the wind.
I'm
just no hold bars. I'm off the ground, bro.
I'm off the ground. That shit, hold no bars, nigga. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. In an urban area, bro, it's this ride where they hook you up, bro. They just let you fly, bro. They just let you fly, bro. And if you feel the air, you feel like you can do anything in that fucking moment, bro.
You let a white man change you.
I ain't let no white man do nothing, bro. I did that because I was free. I was free on the day, so I did something that me and my people could do together. We didn't plant watermelons.
Hey, I'm
for the white man to pick.
And they should want to just pick some cotton. Just fuck it. Just gonna go. Just go.
Where y'all get
Happy Freedom Day. Oh, we done after this, y'all.
y'all killed me, man.
Y'all want to go to Walmart and get some Juneteenth?
I can't stand y'all, man.
All right, man, listen, I think that's enough bullying the mirror for one segment.
They just can't let me live.
Let's talk about, because today they're recording is the first day of summer for 2021. Everybody knows summertime is this time where most of the good shit happens in your life. That's where you go to the beach, go to amusement parks, you start partying with the bitches, you know what I'm saying? You get real reckless. So, you know what I'm saying? I have a question for the two of you guys. What is you guys' favorite summer memory? Amir, you can go first, because in pre-production, you feel like you were excited to talk about this.
Nah, y'all just killed me. Go ahead, Brandon.
Nah. You don't get to do that. Let's go.
Nah. The family unions, the cookouts, the going down the country. That's it for me. I'm not a outside hit the club, chill on a block, drinking Henny out of a cup type of nigga. Like, I like kicking it with my cousins down where it's no pavement, there's dirt roads, there's no cell phone service. And, being outside and enjoying your family, eating good food, looking up and enjoying the stars and shit like that. Y'all niggas look like y'all about to kill me again.
And what was the memory, though?
What you mean?
I said, what was your favorite memory? Like, give me your favorite time that you did that shit with your cousins.
There was this one. There was this one time I thought I was getting my dick sucked at the family union. Not by no.
What?
Not by no who? Not by no female.
It was my cousin's grandmother, best friend's daughter, and we was hyped. We was like, yo, we getting
cousins.
I was like,
grandmothers. Okay, that's not.
I'm not gonna lie. Sure. I have a similar like. It's not the same memory, but I got a similar situation with somebody who's like a family friend or somebody, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what year it was, but me, Dante's family, and
names. Huh?
Dante, my cousin. Me, Dante's family, and Kelsey's family, I think, went down to We went down to South Carolina to celebrate, you know what I'm saying, the summer or whatever. You know what I'm saying, summer vacation type shit. So I'm saying, Dante's mom had brought his mom's daughter's like niece or something like that, and she was around our age, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, she was some straight fire flames, bro. Like for I forgot what age, I think we was like 15, 16, bro. So, at 15, 16, you got some of the girls who got the big ass titties, and they just like they look like 21, ready to take over the world type shit. That's the type of time that she was on, right? So that whole vacation, basically, I'm not gonna lie, I spent that whole time just stalking her. I really didn't even get to really enjoy South Carolina that time because I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to get on that hard body, and it just
did you get it though?
Nah.
I
went back to New York, felt like a I wasted time.
I feel like everybody has a story like that, but yeah, man.
Before you go, I remember getting bullied for being a virgin when I was 16, like at the family. They was like, nigga, like you ain't get no pussy yet. Like I'm like, yo,
I was capping.
I went back and got some, but I was like, yo, it's just like I'm 16, nigga, relax. So go ahead, Brandon.
Nah, I mean that's also the case for a lot of guys. A lot of guys, if you ain't really indulging all that stuff, yeah, you kind of get a little pressure by the OGs or people who younger than you sometimes too.
Weird.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't really have too many favorite memories. I know if you speaking on this topic, I did lose my virginity in the summertime at one point.
Brandon, virginity story coming right now, y'all.
The right way, because that.
The fuck is the right way?
What is the right way?
I say the right way because as kids growing up, sometimes you have minds, you alone, and if you are ignorant like I was, and you have someone who's a little fast, she kind of molded or manipulated the situation, and that wasn't my choice. However, I was able to make my own choice as I got older. So that's what I mean by the right way.
Wait,
Me
what
personally, manipulation.
So
I call
somebody tried to sexually assault you, but then you swerved that.
No.
Nice
It not
okay.
tried.
They did it.
It did happen, right?
Damn.
You know, she was older than me. I didn't really know what was going on, but I'm saying the right way because I got to make the choice. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying when I say the right way. What's the face for?
Damn.
Don't make this.
Was it really the right way, or do you tell yourself it's the right way?
I tell myself the right way because it was the wrong way, obviously, because you don't. Right. The only right way is like to really, as you get older, you understand like what the pros and the cons and the risks are. I'm saying the right way because no one wants to, when you think about it, lose your shit that way, right? If you had no idea what was going on, I'm sure you'd rather know what was going on. That's what I say, the right way. Both parties was completely okay. Both parties was, that's what I mean by the right way. So
that just
this probably gonna get cut out because y'all niggas is like
because they don't. You mind dropping the story, or is it like a sensitive topic?
It's not a sensitive topic. You grow up in a home where it's like there's a lot of people in the house, and then it's open, so a lot of friends coming in and out, whatever. You got older friends who come and you just alone. It's a bunch of kids. It's the only boy around a whole bunch of girls. Some of them, 2 of them, are going to be, they took advantage of that situation. You start molding, you start playing games like house or games like, do this or do that. They start making you do shit, and then it leads to more and more. As you get smarter and smarter, older and older, you realize what it is. But what I'm saying, that's what was going on. Then what I say when I say the right way, as I'm older, because, for a while I was to myself. I wasn't really messing around with a lot of girls. I came across, relationships as far as we're talking or, boyfriend, girlfriend, don't really go past the kiss and shit. But like eventually I got comfortable enough to do that on my own, to actually take that step on my own. That's what I'm saying. So you go from manipulation to, okay, I'm comfortable enough to actually, to make that step on my own without that type of interaction. If I'm explaining that correctly.
Nah, you definitely explaining it, and it just made me realize like I've been in that situation too, and you don't even think about shit like that. Like I was 8 trying to suck on somebody's titty, like I ain't know what the fuck I was doing. Like
what? What is happening right now? This conversation just took such a turn, and I'm so lost and confused.
Like I was 8, 9 years old trying to suck on somebody's titty, and then like I remember
as like a part of a game.
It was like everybody was doing it. It was like
what?
Nah, there's one girl. She was super fast, so it's like, yo, I'm gonna take my turn with her. And then I remember like one day I remember her walking home from school. I was like, yeah, I'm about to crack that. Like, nigga, I'm 8, 9 years old. Like, so I ain't really ever assessed the situation. Like, I knew what I was doing because clearly I ain't know what the fuck I was doing. But his story just made me open up, and that's crazy.
I mean, it happens, a lot of people go through it. A lot of people, when they bragging about, I lost my virginity at 12 years old, at 10 years old, they acting like it was them. And it wasn't them. Like, it was like somebody who was a little older than you. Somebody took advantage of you. But as a guy, you got to act like, yeah, I did that shit. That's prideful. And it's like, no, nigga, that you didn't do that shit. Like,
nah, buddy, you was sexually
so, whenever you hear somebody talking about, oh, I was 12 years old when I was 10 years old, like, maybe you had it like that, or maybe you just left with the wrong person. So it's just like, or around the wrong person at the wrong time. So
Joe looks so long.
Like, listen, I must have been a fucking ugly child, bro, because I never in my life had these experiences. So hearing you guys talk about this, like, yeah, bro, that shit happens. I'm like, it does. I don't know. Because Brandon's talking about some, playing house. I'm like, I played house before, but like.
I'm saying, like, these are the type of things that'll be said to make you feel uncomfortable. Like, as a kid, when you growing up, you kind of down for whatever for the most part. Like, if you're really comfortable.
I wasn't.
No, I'm okay. Let me try to word this in a way. Kids question a lot of shit, but when you're around other kids that you're cool with, you're comfortable with, you're more inclined to do wild shit. Like, my dad said I can't go over there. But nah, just come. And then you're gonna go do that wild shit. So it's like when you're comfortable with people already, it's not like this is a stranger. And then it's like they start bringing up like, let's do this, let's try this, and like, I don't really know.
Well, okay, question. What is this?
That's my dad.
So one day I'm gonna explain it to you exactly how it happened.
Okay, thank you.
How I can remember how it happened. I'm not gonna explain everything in detail, but essentially this girl she manipulated me into giving her head, and I was like, I want to say it was around like 10 or 11, 12. I don't, maybe a little younger than that, but it was pretty much she trying to tell me how to do it. And I remember I was kind of disgusted, and I was like, like when you taste something you don't like it, and like your parents force you to eat it, you like that little shit you do. I was doing that. She didn't like it. That's the only reason why she stopped. But that's what it was. It's like, oh, you're alone, and it's like, nah, it's cool, and it's like, nah, I don't really know. But you just keep asking and asking and asking and asking. You don't really know what to do. You 9, 10, you mad little. So it's like, and the girl.
So you 9 and 10, and like I'm taking some older girls. She like 11 and 12. She like, yeah,
a little yeah. in that range. But I didn't know at the time that she was also being sexually assaulted herself.
Oh my fucking god! What the fuck?
So I found that out later on in life that she was being sexually assaulted herself, and that is probably why she did that. Yeah. So that's how that happened. That's just one occasion. Like shit like that, where it's like you kind of manipulate it into like a game, or like, no, it's cool. I promise you're gonna like shit like that. And it's like you're curious as a kid, but like it's like I don't know if I should do it, and then you do it, and it's like, and I don't like it, but it's like shit like that. You don't really see it as, oh, like this is bad, because in my experience, I wasn't brutally forced to do anything. I was just persuaded to do it, right? So like I didn't get a negative experience like that would like make me feel like, oh shit, like I'm scarred for life. I can't like see a female the same way. But it's more like, oh shit, like that happened, and maybe like that's why maybe that's why I feel I am hypersexual. Like I for a while when I was growing up, like around in my relationships, whatever, like I just have a hypersex drive. And I don't think that is because of me. I think it's because I was introduced to it at an earlier age than I was supposed to. And you can't really regulate that. And that's probably why a lot of shit goes the way it goes, or like, why those urges come. Females will tell you all the time that the women who go through that shit, they'll tell you all the time that they're hypersexual, and like they get cold thoughts and hoes, but really they just can't control that outburst to have sex. So that's the shit that happens when you introduce to at a young age.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that is very, very crazy. I was just used to like porn and stuff at a young age. Like I remember being like 7 or 8, finding my dad's porno cassette tapes, and I'm supposed to be fucking watching Toy Story or fucking Monster Inc. or some shit. I'm just watching fucking Jada Fire get her shit rocked. Like, yeah, I remember that. I remember that shit. But I saw, okay. I mean, I guess it's different ways you can be introduced to it as a child. All right. Okay. I didn't mean to seem like disrespectful like that. I truly was not understanding. Like,
you gotta ask these questions. These are the questions people should feel comfortable to ask. Honestly, if you feel comfortable to speak about it, why not ask the question that should be asked?
Okay. Appreciate you.
So, your favorite song?
No. You asked me what it was, but I was already talking about. You said something about losing virginity or something like that. Sexual experiences. So I just brought it up.
You said you lost your virginity. Did you fuck her? Or you just
that girl?
Yeah.
Eventually, it got to that point. I wouldn't say I did. I would say I got fucked. Like I wouldn't. But yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I can't, bro. Yeah, I don't even want to laugh. It's just the way he's reacting to it that's just making me feel like it's like a nervous type of I don't know what to say type.
I don't want to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh because you're over here laughing. Nigga.
I know, like it's like, but you're making me want to laugh. I don't know how to react. I don't want to I'm over it. It don't affect me in a way it probably should. Like it don't affect me in a way other people probably would have been affected by it. But Like it's just the way you're reacting to it is making me kind of laugh. I don't know why. I've never seen it like that because you reacting that way. Normally I hear, oh my God, I'm so from whenever someone expresses it, and you over here like it's just a word that happens to people. Like I'm like, like it.
No, it's okay. So.
Or maybe we're laughing because we feel uncomfortable.
I mean, I'm not uncomfortable.
Maybe you are. I'm uncomfortable too.
I'm not. Okay, I'm not uncomfortable. Okay, this is a conversation. This is
I
something
feel uncomfortable.
Okay, then we'll change topic after this. Because listen, this is something that I understand. This is something that happens, right? I understand that sexual assault is a thing, especially amongst children. I know that is a thing, but I've never heard a firsthand account of how it played out. You know what I'm saying? So I understood the part where Brandon was like, okay, yeah, I got persuaded to give this girl head. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So the flip side, he said, okay, he lost virginity. So I said, okay, so he fucked this girl at some point. You know what I'm saying? So that means that. So I'm like, did you get persuaded to fucking this girl, or is it like, okay, we've already started doing this shit, and now we're just like kind of like going up the ladder? Like, I'm trying to wrap my mind around it that way. You know what I'm saying? And my facial expressions just are what they are.
Yeah. Maybe we did get a little too deep. Maybe I should have just left it at, yeah, I lost my virginity, and because y'all was talking about it, I shouldn't have said the right way. When I said the right way, that triggered a question.
Right, because it sounded like the wrong way.
Because a lot of people don't lose their virginity when they have sex for the first time. It's just their first time having sex with someone they wanted to have sex with, and they call it losing their virginity, even though they already lost it. But that doesn't count because they were raped.
So you wanted to have sex with this girl?
Not the one that I'm talking about in my experience. I'm talking about the one that I chose. Like we were talking, and I actually have feeling, or
the one that you counted,
sexually attracted to, the one that I count. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm. I'm not.
Got you.
That's what I said.
Got so that okay. That's
I knew what I was doing.
Okay.
And there was no like persuading or manipulating. It was heat of the moment type thing. It was really vibing. It was cool.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, man,
right.
That was a little deep. I don't really know how. I don't know how it really got there. My fault for killing the vibe. I know it was potting. I know it was potting, but I think that's good. Like as far as like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
A lot of men go through that shit.
Depending on how you feel about it, Brandon, bro. Like, I'm not saying you should keep it. You should get rid of it. That's a very interesting topic. Just like if you look at my pure amazement, like it wasn't like joking. Like I trying to be funny. Like I was legit over here like, what the fuck? And like Amir's laughing at me, and you're like trying to explain it to me, and I'm just like, damn. So like I'm not gonna lie, for people like me who haven't heard an account of it, maybe it'll be an interesting thing to keep.
Yeah, it's tough. Like I said, I didn't know how to explain it without going into a lot of detail. So
right.
Yeah, and I'm happy because I was feeling like, yo, these niggas don't ever say nothing on the pod. I'm out here podding, risking lives for fucking content, and here we go. So I feel better now.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really done much shit in my life that's gonna require like that could possibly really like hurt my image. I've been a goody two shoes my whole life. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like I've done like crazy shit as a child, like you know what I'm saying. I've jumped people before, but like besides that, like none that's really gonna like change people's character on me. Yeah, I know you remember that.
What? Ooh, I remember.
He said I jumped people before. I don't really.
It's not like I guess I ain't murdered nobody, bro. I ain't did nothing that's gonna end nobody's life.
How big was this dude you jumped? That's what I just gotta know.
It was like a little bit taller than Amir. When Amir was in like when Amir was in like 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Do I know it is?
Nigga, we beat up, bro. Come on, bro.
I
say, bro, like, come on. We already trying to talk about protecting your image, bro. Like,
next topic, yo.
Word, next topic. Let's talk. We're talking about manipulation. Let's talk about manipulation.
Oh my gosh.
Or manipulation?
Right. Brandon, can you pull up the manipulation picture?
Say we, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about,
bro. I remember.
Shit.
I'll tell you off the camera, bro, but I remember like it was yesterday. Fuck this nigga up. Wow.
Which one was it again?
The one from Instagram looks like. Oh no, I find it very manipulative that our
Copy.
But this nigga, yo, Brandon, you started the pod like that though. On the Juneteenth stuff, I was over here joking, and you was like, "Well, the origins of Juneteenth, white man."
Nah, that's a fact. Brandon came in with the intention to educate niggas today.
It might be the collared shirt.
It's a shirt. It's definitely the long sleeve collar shirt with the light
possible.
on.
Very possible.
Listen, bro, you over here. Listen, I'm over here obviously ready to learn, nigga. You see me? I got my notebooks right here.
I was about to say, I know you got a notebook somewhere.
You nigga, always nearby, my boy. Always nearby. All right. Let's get to it. So we're just on the topic of manipulation. So my man Brandon dropped a screenshot into the group chat a little bit earlier. And I found it pretty interesting, so I'm going to go ahead and read it. It says, I find it very manipulative that our angry side is always seen as our true colors, as if when I'm happy and being kind, I'm being fake. All the good that we are, and we just reduce our angry days or episodes. Who wants to go first on that? Because I got a lot that I can say about that. Because I definitely feel like people are definitely judged on like the days when they're not fucking with you more than the days that they're being nice to you and being your best friend.
I disagree. I think it's more so talking about where niggas, tell you the truth about how they felt about you, and that's the true colors that they're referring to. I don't think that being upset and angry is the true you. You know what I mean? I just feel like some shit that you might have thought and you should have said earlier, but it takes that anger to come out of you. So I think that's what they were referring to. I don't think the happy shit is anything.
So I feel like it's all true colors. We all
stop sharing the screen, Brandon.
We all show what we wanna show as far as our emotions. However, I do feel like people use that to manipulate you. When you meet people, usually you judge is this cool person based on his vibe, her vibe. She's cool. She's angry. She's always mad. She's always laughing. Right? Then you start. That goes into like now in our conversations. If I have an off day, now you can use that, against me. Right? If you ask for something and I say no, and then usually I'm nice, but today I'm not in the mood, and you asking me, and I tell you like, yo, bro, I'm not in the, and I put you in check. Now all of a sudden it's like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you? I come in, I'm happy all the time. I have my one day where I'm just like, just chilling. BJ, you okay? Brandon, you okay? What's wrong? What's wrong? I'm fine. I'm just not laughing. Like, I'm a person. Like, but now it's like, oh, you're so moody, or you're so this, or you're so that, or you changed. No, I didn't change. You just only see me when I'm happy. Like, but that can't define me, and you can't use that against me forever because I had one off day or a couple off days. However, if you're constantly doing that shit, then that's kind of your fault. Right? If you constantly just bouncing back and forth, if you have no like consistency in your personality.
How is that your fault? What if your lifestyle is inconsistent? You don't know if you're gonna have a good day or a bad day off the wake up.
Because I feel like it's important. It's very important, right? Very important to have some type of control over yourself. The other day at work, I spazzed on my manager, right? Like, and he stopped me. He's like, yo, I never seen that before. I'm like, I know, I don't get emotional in here, but y'all really do be wilding. Like,
do shit to me,
like,
man.
yeah, you ask me to do this, that, and the third. I bend over backwards. Anything you ask, I do that shit. Can you do this? Yeah. Can you do that? Yeah. I need you to do 14 stations today. And the max you're really supposed to have is 7. Fine. I'll take that L until you can find somebody. I'll do that for you. But I can't like listen to I'm in a vibe. You tell me to take off my headphones, like my one earbud, you getting on me about taking that off, but you're going to ask me to do this, that, and the third. Yeah, I'm going to get upset. And, and I told him, I'm not mad at you per se, but you just happen to be the one, that I had took my anger out. I know it's not you, it's them that's telling you to tell me, but you told me. You fucked my vibe up, and now I took it on you. I don't get emotional here. That's my fault, right? And he understood that. He ain't used that against me. Like, oh yeah, like, oh, he's like, you always, calm, collected. I just want to make sure you was good. I don't want you to be mad at me. And I respected that. And we had a good, but I fucked up, because I had an outburst. It's a job. It's the rules. And I wasn't fucking with the rules. And he understood that I'm a human and moved on.
I feel like a lot of the time people really hold on to the shit that you say when you're upset way more than the shit that you say when you're in a good mood. So you could be friends with somebody for 10 years, right? And for fucking the majority of those 10 days, you could have been the uplifting friend, telling them that they're doing great. You know what I'm saying? You're honest with them when they need honesty. You know what I'm saying? You're respectful. You say shit how it is. But an incident can come up where they really piss you off and you lose control, right? You get upset, you just start saying shit that you have kept in the back of your mind. Because people say that they want honesty, but at the end of the day, do they? Because when you tend to be honest with people, they don't tend to like the response. People like to feel like people tend to feel like the thing that they're, what? Go ahead.
Because a nigga like you, your delivery might be off.
I'm not even talking about me in this respect. I'm talking about just people in general. You know what I'm saying?
Not specifically, but somebody who's direct, and it's like, we do want the truth, but yo, you don't got to deliver it the worst possible way.
What is the worst possible way? The worst possible way is to be if somebody was disrespecting you, somebody was calling you out your name. If somebody's just calling you out on all the shit that you don't do, you can't get mad at that. They're doing what you asked them to do. As a friend, that's what you want them to do. You want them to be honest with you all the time, regardless of the shit that they want to hear or not. Now, if you want a yes man, you can definitely go out there and find a nigga who's gonna be like, yeah, bro, listen, you doing great, nigga. Hey, listen, you killed 2 people. Good job, bro. Go for 3 next week. Like, you definitely can find niggas like that. But if you want a true friend,
wait, what? I'm shaking my head and co-signing that shit. Like, yeah, bro, kill a third nigga. Like,
nah, I said, you can find a yes man who will be like, yeah, bro, good job. You killed 2 people. Go kill 3 people next week. You know, somebody who's gonna uplift you that way. But if you want a true friend, you want somebody who's gonna keep it a beam with you. Now, when people are mad, that's when niggas are the most honest. That's when they're brutally honest. That's when niggas take off the training wheels and they're like, all right, I'm not going to try to guide you through this scenario. I'm going to tell you exactly the shit that I feel about the shit that you did. I know that you're not going to like it, but I'm not wrong a lot of the time. A lot of times people aren't not wrong when they're going off on the outburst. But people will take what you say out of that outburst and be like, okay, so that's how you really feel about me. Oh, this motherfucker said that I was a bad dad because I fucking left my son in the car that one time. Like, if he could have said that, if he felt that way, he should have just said that. Well, no, if he had said that to you, you would have stopped fucking with him 2 months ago, right or wrong, because that nigga said you were a bad parent. When in actuality, you are. You left your fucking baby inside of a car. You know what I'm saying? People will take people, and then the fact that people just love to play the victim when people are arguing and the angry. I just cannot stand when the fucking motto is that, oh man, when people's true colors come out when they're angry. It's like, no, their true colors will come out way before that. But when they're upset, that's when you're gonna get the fucking no holds barred, honest to God truth.
Can I say this? Maybe not your true colors, but
your true opinion.
Maybe I'll say truly how you are as a person and your ability. I don't know how to put this, so I'll just give another example at work. Noticed the guy came in yesterday, a couple of days ago, for a shift. You know, he seemed out of it. He's normally talking to everybody, laughing, and he kind of seemed out of it. I kind of see his eyes red. He left early. He comes in the next day, and I'm working with him, communicating. And, you know, I later found out that someone died, but the way he was talking to me and everyone else, like, I just already knew something was going on, right? So I didn't take nothing that was going on personally. He kept apologizing to me because he was really, he would get aggressive. You know, he would start saying shit. I'm like, you know, he's my bad. I'm like, no, don't worry about it, bro. Like, I understand. Like, I have my days when I come in. I understand how that feels. He's like, nah, but da-da-da-da. And then later on, he would say, like, I don't think anyone understands. He told me what happened. I'm like, listen, I can't understand your pain, but I can tell you that I definitely understand what you're going through, and that people don't understand that what you're going through, you're not just the only one going through it. Like, mad people understand exactly what you're going through. You just feel like you know, because you're dealing with it.
It's only happening to you.
Exactly. So, but in my observation of him, me personally, I told him, like, look, like, I'm not like all these, like, you know, whoever else you talking to in here, and then you don't gotta apologize to me. I'm not gonna hold that shit against you. However, what I see from you as a person is, this is like, it's really hard for you to control and understand that I didn't do nothing to you, or this person didn't do nothing to you. So if someone was to take that personal and now y'all going at it, you feel like you did no wrong because in your mind, whatever you're going through supersedes, you know, how proper etiquette and how you're supposed to communicate and carry yourself. So that's the type of shit that could kind of fuck it up when it comes to how you really are and how you handle situations. If you could only be composed when you're happy, and you can't be composed, you know, and be a little, you know, social and cordial when, you know, shit's hitting the fan, that kind of says a little bit about your character as a person.
And you're 100% right. But the fact of the matter is that no human is perfect, and most people do not know how to hold that composure when they're upset, when they're angry. Yep. Most people are not trained to hold their composure when they're upset. They're just trained that, oh, I'm mad, now I see red, now I'm going off. especially people who grow up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? They don't know, okay, I'm mad, let me work through my anger, let me calm down, let me speak clearly. No, they know, okay, I'm mad, so now I'm about to get mad. I'm about to get, I got to get over this nigga. Go ahead.
Wait, I agree, but let's give them some credit. A lot of them that grew up in the hood actually learn that trait. And it's a lot of the ones that grew up with a spoon in their mouth that didn't learn that trait. So now when they got to do shit for self, it's a lot of stress. And they don't know how to carry themselves. So you got to also give them that credit.
You're right. No, definitely. No, you're definitely right. Definitely right on that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what about that, sir? I don't know. I love
it. But what say you, Amir? What you feel about that? Wow.
Okay, boom, I got it. I remember. What I was gonna say is I feel like that as a people, we need to understand that the human across from you that's fucking pissed off at you and is yelling just as loud as you are, right now, they're not gonna be as composed as they normally are. So the shit coming out their mouth is not gonna be their honest to God truth fucking the truth that they're trying to do. They're trying to hurt your feelings. That's what they're doing. That's what you're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. Like, I get arguments with my girlfriend all the time. But like the thing is that when we're arguing, I don't take anything that she says to be like factual. I don't say that, oh, this is really how you feel about me. Oh, this is how you feel about me this whole time. I'm like, no.
Wait,
obviously.
Wait, before we continue, I want you to just go back and just reword that a little bit. Wow. I don't take anything she says to be factual when we argue.
I don't think that any of the shit that she says like pertains to
heart.
Me is like
you don't take it to heart.
I don't take it to heart. I don't take any of that shit as like, okay, this is how you feel about me. You think I'm a piece of shit and I'm a bad boyfriend. It's like, no, because like of course you never call me a bad boyfriend. I'm gonna go ahead and put that shit out there right now. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like I understand that you're mad at me. You're trying to say things that would, you know what I'm saying, get a little reaction out of me because I'm saying things that get a reaction out of you. So at the end of the argument, I'm not like, oh yeah, I need an apology for that shit that you said to me. I'm like, listen. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. The argument done. We're going to progress on from here. I think more people should honestly do that.
You ever take yourself out your body when you're arguing or when you're having a discussion with someone and maybe see, like really truly see from their perspective? Because I've had an out-of-body experience a few times in a couple of arguments, and I kind of saw myself in third person and kind of like what it would be like talking to me and how angry this person must feel that I'm not hearing them. And it's like I feel like if once you're able to do that, you can't do it all the time. But if you have a true connection and respect for that person, once you're able to kind of sit back and like, you know, let me just really think about this shit, right? Like, am I really bugging right now? And if you can say you are, but they're bugging too, then that's when y'all can like, okay, like, let's take this back. Let's have a conversation because you know I hear what you're saying and you hear what I'm saying, but I don't really think we're hearing each other, right? So, I mean, I think you had something to say, right?
I was gonna say, how did you get to that point, Joe, of being like, okay, I don't take anything to heart?
The fact that, well, when you're a nigga like me and you talk the way that I talk and you deliver things where you deliver, you understand that people are gonna take shit left and they're gonna try to say things that are gonna make me feel how they feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta understand. It's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It kind of just comes with the territory. Like I understand that I said something that may or may not have been fucked up. So now, you know what I'm saying, I can't sit up here and be like, so now I can't sit up here and be like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you talking to me like that? It's like, nah, bro, I completely understand. Like, you don't disrespect me. As long as we can keep the shit respectful, then, you know what I'm saying, we can always have a nice ending point.
I'm the same way. I cannot operate that way through text. Like, if I read it a certain way, it just bothers me.
It's over.
But in person, I love talking. I love talking to people. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, this is a PSA. If you're having an argument through text, please pick up the phone. If you can, please text comments.
We not. Go ahead.
Those are the worst arguments because you just get so angry and then it just fucks up your day. You standing in one spot, typing paragraphs.
You just mad at the screen. You mad at a screen.
What'd you say? What's up, Brandon?
The fucked up part about that is a lot of people like got so much smoke through text, and then when you do pick up the phone, it's quiet. Mm-hmm. It's just like
the thing is, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Some people articulate themselves better in text than they can
because they got time to think.
Yes,
because they got time to think.
So I'm not gonna lie, bro. Some people need that time, bro. And like, cause I'm not gonna lie, my girlfriend is not the best like with words when it comes to like arguing and shit. But I'm not gonna lie, if she gets a texting, bro, she will eviscerate my ass, bro. Have me feeling bad about myself. For real. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like our dynamic type shit.
Call her.
I had an ex one time. She texted me. I ain't see it. I'm at the drive-through and I'm posting on Snap. Or you can post on Snap, but you can't reply. And then that led to a whole ass fucking argument. We like paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. So I call her quiet. I'm like, you don't got nothing to say right now? I got off the phone 20 minutes later. Paragraphs. And mind you, I'm saying, she's like, oh, I'm done. Leah, okay. Nah, paragraph. And it's like, all right, you're not done. You playing with me. Stop playing with me. But yeah.
She done until she got something else.
Exactly. Saying like, what am I gonna say now? Okay. Leave that for tomorrow. Let it simmer. Let your brain rest for the night. Come back to it. Add some more. I can't do that shit. I got it.
But yeah, man, in conclusion, man, I just feel like your anger is when shit's gonna come out in its rawest form. That's when she's gonna come out with the intention to hurt. All you gotta do is just push that pain to the side and try to understand the message behind it, because there's always a message behind some hateful shit.
Is that the rawest truth?
Yes.
When you're angry?
Yes. That's the raw. That's the rawest. I guess not. I guess you can't. I get
with anger and emotion.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not the rawest truth, but it's like like I said, the training wheels are off. Like I'm not trying to hold your hand. I'm trying to just hurt your feelings type shit. You know what I'm saying? You go from defensive talking to offensive talk. You trying to hurt that nigga.
Well, let's pull up that other screenshot about the communication and being direct.
Let's do it.
She about to start crying.
Ooh.
My puppy.
He got a puppy.
Look, nigga. I wish I had a fucking puppy. All I got is a cat. All right. Yo. Yeah. So y'all so used to people being indirect and phony that clear, direct communication is aggressive.
We kind of touched on this in the last, but it's all about the delivery, dog. Because some niggas is too blunt. They say, "Oh, that's being direct." Niggas' delivery is so crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The delivery shouldn't matter, honestly.
Oh my god.
The delivery should not matter. Like I said, it's about the message that you're trying to get across. All right, so if you honestly believe that the person that you're talking to is trying to do nothing but help you be constructive and help you progress towards where you want to be in, say where you want to be as a parent or as a student or as a boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that, then you got to understand that, like, them talking to you and them telling you the brutally honest truth, as long as they're not disrespecting you, I'm telling you, disrespect is really the biggest key. If you have a person who says that they're brutally honest, but they're just fucking rude and disrespectful, and then no, that's not the same thing. But somebody, because Amir likes to say that my delivery is aggressive and I don't know how to talk to people, but it's like, nah, if you honestly look at what I'm saying, nothing I say is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Nothing I'm saying is disrespectful. Nothing I'm saying is calling you out your name. Nothing I'm saying is calling you out your character. It's talking about an event that you did where you're over here trying to be on this, I'm so high and mighty on this mantle. It's like, listen, nigga, you gotta relax. Take it down a notch. You know what I'm saying? You upset with me, I understand, but I've been upset with you before. Now let's get to this fucking resolution. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be about the delivery. It should be about the message.
But the delivery creates another problem that is not necessary. And it
Why?
gets clouded up and it blocks the message. Because niggas
Why?
get emotional. Your delivery. But yeah, like, you clouding the shit up. You're attacking. You're triggering. You're saying
Not attacking
things that this is how I'm perceiving it. Like, like, yo, you didn't have to say that. Just be very clear. And sometimes niggas think they being direct and they're not very clear. Just trigger.
See, but the problem is that most times it's not even an issue about being too direct or indirect. It's a matter of, did you tell me what I wanted to hear or not?
Thank
you.
If
you didn't, if I didn't hear what I wanted to hear in that motherfucker, no matter how you said that shit,
right,
I ain't trying to hear it.
You ain't gonna like it.
So that's really what it is, you know. And people come and they want advice. People come and they want, like the other day, I was in the dirt, you know. I was down in the dumps. I text my girls, you know. I'm just, huh?
Oh, my bad.
No, I text my girl and I'm not in the trenches, you know. I'm just not in a good mood, you know. She me with the, you know, it's okay, you know, you just gotta think about the positive. It's gonna get better. And you know, I thought about it. I'm like, I just got a little more angry. He's like, you know what? I kind of wanted to hear like, you just gotta get your shit together. You're gonna be all right. You just gotta, dig deep. Pull through. Stand tall. And I guess I needed to hear it, but I didn't get mad at her because it's like, I don't need her to tell me that. I know that. I guess it just would have felt nice to hear it. I just didn't, so I think people get a little offended by the fact that somebody isn't willing to sugarcoat their ego or make them feel better about themselves. So
listen, bro, I feel like I said in the segment before, people don't really want honesty. They want their form of the truth, honestly. They want to hear their form of honesty. They want to hear the honesty that they've got in their mind from another person to validate them. But if you come around as that person who's not going to validate them, then it's like, oh man, I don't like to talk to that person. They're so negative. It's like, no, they're not. Like, that person is not negative. That person is honest. That person is honestly keeping it as they're saying the negative shit that you need to hear to turn your negative to a positive. But so many people are so content with being negative that when they get that positive, they're like, nah, fuck that, I'm just gonna stay negative. Because what that person said, because what that person is saying, yeah, it's got some truth to it. Because Amir, you want to talk about my delivery, bro? I ask people all the time, bro, all the time. Am I wrong? Can you tell me that what I said to you was incorrect? And what you niggas say? Niggas be like, nah, I just didn't like the way you said it. Well, listen, bro, because granted, listen, because I brought that positive. That bitch had spikes and fucking barbed wire, and it's the bitch style electricity, right? But when it hits your negative, bro, it's because it was supposed to hit your negative and turn that shit into a positive. It wasn't for you to be like, no, I'm just gonna skip by that and I'm gonna keep on with the shit I'm doing.
Yeah, when you in the dump, you ain't really trying to hear that positive shit. Like,
you're not.
And some people can, like Amir, you probably one of those people where it's like you feed over that energy, right? Like for me, depending on the situation, if you start telling me some positive shit, I'm gonna get more angry. I don't want to hear like down shit. I never took well to like the, telling me what you think I want to hear. Right. You tell me what I need to hear. Tell me I'm fucking up. I need to hear that shit. Don't come up to me talking about, it's gonna get better and he's got to. No, I don't want to hear that. I really don't.
But then that goes to, I was like, maybe then you should understand who you're talking to in a different way. But like, you got to understand who you're talking to, and there's a way to communicate with certain people, and which is
absolutely
there is.
Am I wrong? What you're saying is not wrong, never. But the delivery could be a little better and effective into getting something. I'm not saying you're wrong, but there's different ways to.
This ties in. That's a fact, and this ties into the last discussion. That same person I gotta understand. That same person that's going, trying to get me to uplift me when I'm down. If they not in the mood and they kind of fed up, it could flip to like, yo, bro, you bullshitting. Like it switches just based off of mood, how they feel. Understanding someone only goes but so far. You gotta know who you're talking to. Yes, you're correct, but also what is their mood, and also are they just genuinely nice people like that don't want to step on nobody's toes? Because I guarantee you get that person mad enough, they're gonna tell you how they truly feel, right? They might be telling you how, like, someone who's direct is telling you how they feel in like the most blunt, helpful way possible. They thinking they're doing good intent. Right. Now get that nigga tight and ask him and tell him to say, it's gonna be 100 times worse. You thought that shit was bad?
You thought nigga was disrespectful before? Nigga. Imagine when he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Like that, it's not even, so.
It's about the intent, man. It's honestly about the intent. And you need to honestly just decide that the person that is giving you this advice, that is giving you this advice, honestly wants your best intent. If they want your best intent, then you can't really be upset at what they're saying. Because I'm not going to lie, a perfect example of that is this nigga Marquise, right? Everybody knows Marquise. Marquise is our fourth member of our podcast, right? Marquise has different modes. Marquise can come to you with the positive reinforcing type, and then Marquise can come to you with the no holds bar, my nigga, you need to get your shit together. You really fucking up. And maybe it's a bit about knowing the type of person it is, but knowing the type of person that you're talking to, like Amir said. But like like I know that when I'm talking to Marquise, regardless of if he's saying some dickhead shit to me or if he's saying some polite shit to me, the nigga has good intent. The nigga's intent is for me to progress. So why should I get offended? Yeah, I could take offense to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm human. I could object to shit. But at the end of the day, when I really think about it with a clear mind, what he was saying was absolutely correct. Mm-hmm. And I sat up here and I got mad at him because it wasn't the shit that I wanted to hear. This nigga did not stroke my ego. This nigga did not try to make me feel good about myself. He told me the God honest truth, and the God honest truth, bro, it hurts sometimes.
Do you feel, Amir, like and when you come into these situations and someone's blunt to you, like I don't know if you're saying you don't like that, but I'm not insinuating that. But if someone speaks to you and tells you what you need to hear in a way that you feel is too direct and too aggressive, later on, do you ever have those moments like, you know what, yeah, he was right. I am bugging, right? Because if you do have those moments, that just means that, you know, you were a little too defensive in that moment, but you're human. So when you later on, when the time comes, if you can say, you know, you're right, he was right, then that means that you needed to hear that shit. You just didn't want to. Right. But if you come away with that regardless, like, nah, he's bugging, and you like, nah, I can't fuck with him no more. It's either one, you too defensive, or two, you truly don't believe that shit, and you're fair to your opinion. But
yeah, all the time, you know, like I want using Keith as an opinion. You know, when we first got to this podcast, and this is my first time actually meeting and working with Keith, so I got a little defensive, you know, in the beginning, but now it's like, oh, this is just how Keith is, and I understand it coming from him. So he could say, and there's certain people in my life that could be completely raw and say whatever, and other people would be like, damn, this thing's violent, but it's just like understanding, okay, I know Joe's delivery is terrible, so let me, in my opinion, not, when he says something that I deem like, oh, let me analyze it before I get a little, you know.
What makes my delivery different from Marquise's?
It's the same shit.
So why is it okay when he does it, but
his delivery is terrible in my opinion as well?
Oh, okay. So I'm keeping consistency around here.
What's terrible? My only issue with, once again, like both of them, I have no issue with how Joe speaks and how Marquise speaks. Once again, the only issue is I feel like we all speak the same, yet we react to it differently. So like text messages and shit in the beginning, that shit was a dub. It's just like,
it was
like
hell. It was
all saying the same shit, but all reacting to it in our own way. And it's like, what the fuck? Like I remember we would just be at work and I'm just texting. I put the phone down, come back, and I was like, did I say something wrong? You know, because it's just. But yeah, once you start to understand that and you talk and realize that, oh, niggas is just like, you're just saying what they feel without any type of emotion. It's like I'm not judging you or I'm not angry at you. This is, you asked me, or I'm putting my opinion out there, and this is what it is. Whether you take that or not, like I can't change the fact that that's how I see it. And if it's right and you're giving me shit or I'm giving you shit, then either I'm going to tell you I'm going to get over that shit or I'm not. And if I'm not, then that's a problem that I got to fix, not you. So some people can work in the delivery. Like, yo, do I stink? Yeah, you smell like shit, bro. You go, yo, like, like, you know, that could be a little tough because that's insecurity and shit. Now you walking around, yo, bro, I stink. Yeah, bro, you might need to take a shower. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't know what the smell was. I didn't even know it was you, but sometimes people go a little too hard, bro. Like, yo, you wildin', bro. Yo, that nigga took a shit. like shit like that, a little over the top. But yeah, for the most part, I do think that indirectness and all that shit, like, it's really not even that. It's more so how you feeling and what you wanted to hear. And because if someone tell you what you want to hear aggressively, you gonna rock with that shit. Yo, I'm in the dirt. Nah, bro, you got that shit, motherfucker. You gonna do that? You ain't gonna complain about that shit.
You gonna be like, hey man, why are you so aggressive?
I'm down in the dirt. I can't. Yo, bro, you really fucking up, bro. Like, I'm telling you all the time. Every time I see you moping around, you ain't doing shit. And you gonna tuck your teeth. You ain't gonna. It's the same tone, same aggressiveness, different words. One's what you wanted to hear. One's what you didn't want to hear. So it ain't about the aggressiveness or the indirectness. It's more about what did I want to hear.
It's about the fucking message, nigga.
You feel me?
Listen, Brandon, we just did that shit. We just educated these bum ass niggas.
Did.
Fuck wrong with these niggas, man.
Really did. I don't know why Amir was playing in the background today, but you know.
Nah, facts. My son definitely was chilling. I ain't mad. It would be like that sometimes.
Are we wrapping up, or are we going, or what's going on?
Men approaching women and
all right, let's get it. Segue into it. My son said, since you're not coming with the energy, come with the segs. You feel me?
Okay. Let me pull it up.
Fucking slow down and send it right back to the ball.
It's a fake tweet. I don't think it's a real tweet, so I'm just gonna read the tweet. It's from Damson Idris. This question: ladies, if a guy keeps texting you to meet up, but you know you'll never want to, why don't you just tell him? Because your niggas.
because women like having their egos stroked. Egos. Women love. I'm gonna say they love, but some women. I'm gonna take off the misogyny hat right now. Some women thoroughly enjoy getting the attention from another man, to the point where they will string along a man just because he continues to show her interest. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably one of the most childish things that we do to each other, as you know, when it pertains to like male female relations. Because same thing happens with men. Men aren't in guilty situation. There are plenty of men who string women along and make it seem like things are what they are, because at the end of the day, humans are just egotistical creatures for the most part. You know what I'm saying? We like to have the feeling of being wanted, the feeling of being needed, but particularly women.
Yeah. Hey, bro. You trying to go?
I think, it's really dangerous for these women out here. And niggas is crazy. Like, women, it's just like, men don't realize that we're that crazy, or that there's crazy men out here. Like, women will give out their number and talk to a man just because they're scared of what a man might do to them. And it's really real out here. Like, niggas is killing women off of rejection or potential leading on shit just because they don't want, like, they're getting led on. That shit don't make no sense. Nobody should ever be here getting killed. So maybe that's why they don't want to win.
I think that's definitely a perspective, and I think that's definitely a case. I know women that definitely tell me, like, yeah, like, I give people my number because I'm scared if I say no, what's going to happen. However, what if y'all was already vibing? Like, what if you were the one who initiated the flirting, and you were the one who initiated all this, and insinuating that you wanted to go out, insinuating you wanted to hang out, insinuating you wanted to get sexual, right? And then, like, every time he, can I take you out? Or can we hang out? Or can we do this? It's like, we'll see. Or I'll get back to you. I'll think about it. When the dude decides he's done with you, he cut you off, you don't block your number. It might go like a week or two without texting. What's that girl probably going to do if she's not getting a lot of attention? You were giving her all this attention. Right? Hey, blah, blah, blah. Hey, big head, whatever it is to get back in, right? To show you that she's still interested. Because really what it is, like Joe said, it's attention, right? So if it's not about, I gave this person my number, and, if you gave a random stranger your number because you were scared, as soon as they text you, block it. You never got to see them again. So if this is going on, huh?
How do you know you'll never see them?
Because if it's somebody that if you work with this person, if this is a friend, whatever. Women, I don't know why certain men feel it's okay to strike women, because they probably got like 20, 30 other niggas that's ready to, defend them. Like, that's usually the case. I know a lot of people where it's just like, I'm in a room full of family, right? Like, anybody touch this person right here, everybody's jumping in, everybody fucking you up. One call away, they on the way. Everybody, that's the energy, right? I know a lot. I don't know. I know there's women that don't have that, but I'm saying if it's somebody and you see him on the regular, I know where you stay. You got the nerve to try to hit me or touch me, I'm gonna have niggas touch you. Like that's just the energy, right? Mm-hmm. So if it's somebody you don't know and you just met them out on the street, hey, yo, mom, let me get your number. Yo, hey, yo, you, blah, blah, blah. All right. And you scared, give him your number. Cool, right? If he texts you and you realize that's what it is, you block them because you're probably never going to see them again. That's really all it is.
That's what I'm saying. They're scared because you never know. The nigga could have been waiting and watching shorty at this spot all the time and plotting. And
you right. Okay, so let's put up a scenario. Amir, you working? You got a coworker. Pull up. She fucking with you. Y'all been talking for a while. Then she, hits you with a little, a slick shit, IG, Snapchat. Y'all texting in the DMs, and then all of a sudden she hits you with she gets your number. You gave her number in the DM. She gave you her number. Now y'all talking through the iMessenger shit. And now y'all talking about, links. And every time you bring up links, she's like, we'll see. Mind you, she's just talking about, trying to fuck you or trying to do this shit in the DM. She's doing all this shit. Like, this is how it goes. When flirting goes on, this is how it goes normally. Like, it's get real nasty. And then when shit gets real, it's like, we'll see. Okay, can I take you on a date? I'll let you know. And then never say nothing. Because it's really about just the attention, right? I like the idea of having attention. And for men, the same where it goes, where, more bodies you have, for women, the more men they feel like they can manipulate. Oh, he's by. I get lunch from him all the time. Or he gives me rides.
Especially in 2021.
Like, you feel me? Like that's what they need. That's what they want, right? So not everyone wants a relationship, and that's cool, right? Whose fault is it though? Once you realize.
I mean, in that scenario, you might be right, but I'm saying a lot of these women don't directly tell men the answer, like, "Oh, I don't want to link with you." Maybe she feels comfortable flirting with you and working with you, but she doesn't feel comfortable linking with you.
Or maybe she's talking to other.
Okay,
niggas.
so if you don't feel comfortable hanging out with somebody, why are you flirting with them? If it's a matter of comfort, if the fact that you don't feel comfortable around, if you don't feel comfortable enough with this person to hang out with them, why would you bother carrying conversation with them?
Mental illness. There
it is. That is the grand answer to this question. It's honestly a mental illness thing for both men and women. You know, guys, like we've already established, attention is probably one of the most seek things in this world. And especially in the day and age of everybody wanting to be a pimp and everybody trying to have hot girl summers and fucking city boys and all that other shit. Yeah, but niggas right now, I feel like men and women are in such a leverage game where it's like, how can we do each other dirty the most? You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up a lot because the thing is that there are a lot of, like people say all the time, there are a lot of good guys out there, a lot of guys who have good intentions, a lot of girls who have good intentions. But I think that the narrative going around is that, like, okay, if I can have as many girls or as many guys as I can on the roster, then, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing all right. Because like I said, I'm getting shit out of it. I'm getting my ego stroked. I'm getting the attention that I want. I got options. I'm up right now. When in actuality, they really are. They down.
I tell you, if that happens to you, if you constantly, oh, you know what, motherfucker.
What the fuck?
She fucking pulled the camera off my computer, bro.
Not fucking around.
She said, "Give me attention." All right, give me 1 second.
Represent yo shit.
Yeah, she pulled on the wire. It came down. But yeah, like if a girl is doing that shit to you, where it's like you constantly, brushing you off. Oh, we'll see you texting her. You're not the only person she's texting. She's getting attention from other people. Just a fact. Even if she tell you she's interested in you and she give you all that bullshit, you're not the only person she's texting. And that's the case. That's just the case. And if you are chasing that person, then she's clearly the only person that you fucking with, and she knows that. If you keep doing it, so the best option is to cut her off. And I guarantee you, if she really fuck with you, she gonna come back. So
pimp game 101. Never show them that you're too interested, nigga.
Yep, definitely made that mistake quite a few times in my life.
Yo, my nigga, that's probably one of the best lessons I learned in life. Don't let them know you care too much. Shit fucked up, bro. It's evil. It's an evil way to think, but
bro, they take that shit. They take that shit, man. They will use that against you, manipulate the fuck out of you.
It's a dog eat dog world
Why
out there.
So
nigga.
Nice?
Yeah.
Why you so nice? You're so nice. I can get away with a lot with this. I can use this one. Like
that's my best friend. That's my guy best friend. That's my best
bro.
friend.
Nah. Yeah, they got a different mindset.
If you was a girl, bro, you'd be a treesh. I mean,
hey, I'm not gonna hold you. If I was a girl, I would pay for shit. Too. I would not pay for shit, bro.
Man, especially if I was a pretty girl, nigga. What?
It's real. There's
it'd be a
snap. She be like, oh my god, this person got me this extra shit all the time, man.
Yes, bro. Listen, if I was a pretty girl, bro, I would not pay for shit.
I know it sound away because they could be like, oh, then why niggas get mad at us when we do it? Because emotions is involved. Most of the time, you selling this nigga a dream that he ain't gonna have. Like
same reason why you get mad at niggas for doing
you telling him it's his, and then as soon as you leave the house, you going to someone else. You telling them that it's his too. Whose is it?
How would you like it? How would you like it if a nigga bought you a puppy, and at the end of the day, he was like, yo, this is your puppy. You can have it forever. And at the end of the day, the nigga comes and takes that puppy and gives it to another bitch.
Yo, that nigga.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna have if any women see this, I have a lot of women be like, nigga, that happen all the time. So what now? Like, like it really do be happening. It happens on both ends of the coin. But I want to say this, right? Because a lot of men really feel like men can't do this. I want to let you know, as a guy, right? If you got options, it don't fucking matter what the fuck a girl got going on. If you got options and she fucking around, you're going to do the same thing. And it's going to make her more mad because women cannot handle rejection the way men tend to have to deal with, right? A woman gets rejected, she's appalled, right? What? He said no to pussy?
What are you, gay?
A man facts, right? A man gets rejected, right? And this is like a respectful, actual well-behaved, or at least, good to be in society. He learned how to be a good citizen, right? He gets rejected. He expected that shit. I gotta ask at least 10 girls a day. I'm exaggerating. Ask 10 girls a day, Monday through Wednesday. I count the months. Ask 10. At least one of them niggas gonna say yes. Like women, like they just walk around like, hey, you want some pussy? No. No. Like, is it me? Is it me? Am I ugly? Like.
Yo, listen, fellas. The next time you try to get into a girl, she says no, be like, what are you, gay? But you don't like dick?
They don't like that shit, bro. It makes them feel a type of way. Inferiority complex. And the thing is, too, if you got options, the way women work, you show one female attention. Other women don't even really like you like that. They don't even like you like that, bro. It's just this person's giving you attention. They don't like that girl. And if that girl got you, they want to fuck that up. So now they're giving you attention for no reason. Just fuck with that person. And now you in a fucked up relationship. Because that person that you was really fucking with, you dubbed her for the one that didn't want you. Right? It decided this is a cycle, bro. Come on, man.
They see you as a big ass attention beacon. They're like, oh shit, that attention beacon's talking to that girl. I gotta get close to him.
And men will do it.
Yo, and absolutely.
I pay for your bag. Just talk dirty to me. What? Are you fucking stupid? And you want to talk about what bitches ain't shit? Yo, what are you talking about? Huh? Well, it is what it is. It is what it is, bro.
All right, man. Let's wrap it up then.
Niggas create the shit, the very thing they hate.
Let's wrap it up then.
Yo.
Sorry, right, y'all. Thank you for making it to the end of another Please Don't Cancel Us, the podcast episode. I've been your host at Up Next Joe. Yeah, we're going to my Instagram today, fellas. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. It was a great discussion. Definitely enjoyed getting on Amir's ass a little bit. Pause. Because Amir is like the golden child of the podcast. He says all the positive shit, and he's Mr. Women's Empowerment and stop the power. So it's good that we were able to, give my man Amir some shit today. You know what I'm saying? Amir, how do you feel about that episode?
Feeling like I gotta love less.
Love less?
Yeah.
Listen, bro, where are you loving too much? All that positive shit fucking your life, bro. That's just a dash of negativity.
Yeah, I need to.
Just a sprinkle.
The hat is long gone. Fuck y'all.
Don't love less, bro. Just understand that people will take as much as you give. So
it's a loveless world out there, my nigga.
Just love conditionally. Like love is a transaction. Remember that.
Oh my goodness.
Love, it really is in today's society. Topic for another day. But love is a transaction.
On the next episode, we will discuss the transaction that is love. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Holla at you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.